What up?
Hello, everybody.
Today, we've got some meta decks,
Yeah.
right?
Some of the boogeymen running around from the last go-round that probably just got better, and some of the new decks.
Yeah, so Han Yellow and the Jango Red, very feared.
Yeah.
The Jango especially has just so many new tools from the set. The Han Yellow didn't get a lot of stuff, but it's just like...
It was already
It's
in a
just
good
really
place.
good,
It was
yeah.
like a large portion of the metagame, and plus, like, if whatever your opponent's trying to do, if you just spark it, you know.
And I got this here Rex Green deck when people were talking shit about the legendary Unity of Purpose.
We won't name any names.
But however, it is apparently really good in this deck.
Yeah.
You do dump a bunch of fat-butted guys on the board. Unity of Purpose the turn after you deploy Rex, and you try to kill them that turn, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't played this deck, so apologies if I play it wrong. I don't know how hard it is to play. It doesn't seem that hard. I'm pretty sure you just jam guys.
Yeah, you just put dudes on the table.
You just play dudes. And
Put
try
dudes on
to
the table,
die.
turn them sideways. How hard
I'm
can
a
it
little
be?
worried about like dying with the droid manufactory, right? I think you do need to ramp one of your turns.
Yeah.
You do have command and resupply though to do
And
that.
I'm trying out the bot with Han. It seems particularly good with Han. Because Han is a deck that has so many possible turn one lines, and you would want to customize your turn one line based off of your opponent. And so being able to have 9 cards to try to do that seems pretty good. So I'm just trying it out. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. So
The other deck I brought is the Boba Fett Yellow Aggro from Blues Effect. This is his deck list, and I'll be posting that WordPress article in the description of the video because I'm pretty excited about this deck. 'Cause it's just pure
It's just straight
damage.
burn.
It's just big damn. It's an aggro deck.
Yeah, and Django Tarkin Town, you know it, you hate it.
Yeah.
It's back, baby.
It's there.
Which
doing
one
its
do you want
thing.
me to start with? I'll just roll a die.
Yeah,
How
it doesn't
about
hurt me.
that? Roll a die. 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna play a couple with Rex.
1. I rolled a 1. Like I'm playing Blood Bowl over here, rolling ones.
3.
Oh, another 1. Look at that.
Nice.
I am
Nice.
playing Blood Bowl.
I'm assuming you probably don't use Rex's action that much in this deck, unless you like aren't playing a unit in another fashion.
If your opponent is just like hard control or something, maybe use it.
Yeah. We'll see.
You had resident sleepers going out there.
Surely this Captain Rex deck will be able to tussle with Jango and Han, right, guys?
I mean, it's worth experimenting with.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's possible.
I mean, if you Unity of Purpose, if it's for 3, Cunning can only tap 2 and then bounce 1,
Yeah.
but maybe that's enough to stay alive.
I mean, that's that's a lot of guys.
Maybe that's enough
suddenly
to stay
control.
alive, but
Probably
if
is.
you're like Unity of Purpose for 4, then that puts the person right out of...
Not to mention if you just Spark or Bodhi the Unity of Purpose out of their hand, I think they get sad. Yeah, the battle droids don't simply just explode, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's a funny deck list. I think it was the one that you guys linked me in our Discord. It's playing like a bunch of 1-ofs and 2-ofs of just
Okay.
like the most random guy. The one of Headhunter Squadron.
Okay, because it's a 1/4 that you can play in space. Okay,
So 1-4 in space.
yeah. You just need people that are alive,
It's there.
right?
It's a Republic ship. You can Republic tactical officer it. So the 1/4 in space followed up by Republic tactical officer killing their first turn space thing is probably fine.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
All right, I am not allowed to mulligan. I'm going to draw 9 cards.
Apple green dragon shields for the green Rex. Yep. Actually opened up a new pack of them. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10 gifted. Much appreciated.
We appreciate
Thank you for your
that.
generosity.
We appreciate that mysterious benefactor.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you,
Wowie.
you go under. And then You and you.
Oh, wonderful. Wars, you picked up a gift sub. Look at that. Heck yeah. Who else? Anyone else I recognize? Rothrock. Voorhees.
It's Voorhees, right?
Voorhees. All right. You're all good.
Yeah.
You're all based up. All right. I'll play the Phoenix Squadron A-wing.
Okay. All right. Use Han.
I'll take initiative.
I will Bodhi.
I got 3 units.
3 units. All right. Fair enough. I have a Han detonation at the start of the next action phase. I get rid of that.
Voorhees. I will attack you for 3.
I will attack you for 3.
I'll play Headhunter Squadron. Ya boy.
I'm gonna play Ezra Bridgerton.
It's just Bridger.
It's Bridgerton.
I'll play a 30-second Stalwart. Starwalt. Your turn.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass. What do I do if I don't draw a ramp or unity of purpose? I could just win with dudes.
I think we take Ezra and we fight that guy. And then Ezra has completed an attack. I'll discard L3.
I'll take you for 3.
I'm going to play Kira.
Yularen, Bright Hope, R2.
I'll say Admiral Yularen.
I will play Bright Hope.
I will attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
All command.
My guys are unique.
They're unique. I'll give experience tokens to what blows me out? Everything. I guess this Bright Hope, and I'll ramp. Yeah.
I'm gonna cunning. Power 4 or less. So I'll put the Bright Hope back in your hand. I'll give Kira +4.
I'll play R2. Bottom.
I'll use Han and put this card down. I have a Han trigger.
Attack for 3.
I will deploy Han.
Attack for 1.
Han's gonna attack you for 4. Oh, I'm sorry, I put that exhausted. It's not exhausted. And then give me a thing. I got 2 Han triggers.
I'll deploy Rex. Create a clone trooper token. Create 2 battle droid tokens.
Get some right here. Okay. Ezra. I'll have Ezra fight you for 3. Ezra has completion attack. Oh, sick. I'll surprise strike Kira into you for 10.
Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Droid manufactory.
Yep. All right, let's try this again. The same match.
Same matchup?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
New cards played.
I have a feeling
Nabat Village.
this is just a horrible matchup for this deck. Right?
It's probably not a good
I
one.
don't see how
Probably
it's.
not a good
I don't
It's
see
not
the path to victory.
that's like the I think that's ultimately the problem with Star Wars, especially the meta. The way it is that the tier 1 decks just like are lights out versus anything that's like trying to do anything kind of like fun. So
I mean, I'm sure this deck has been like owning the random stuff people are trying.
yeah, if you're trying out something new and you're like, okay, well, I'll attack you for 20 or whatever, right?
But hey, when it was only the first game with it, I haven't cast Unity of Purpose yet. I don't know how I do against Han because you got Kira and Spark and Bodhi.
Yeah.
So
It's just, I mean, I think that's the thing about this deck. You could even play Jam Communications if you like really want it. Like, you could spark someone turn 2 or turn 1.
you can
strip
Spark
out.
Han, Jam Communications.
Yes, yeah. Then Jam
You
Communications.
got a card in your hand, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's your opponent's not playing anything threatening to you, right? And you've got smuggle effects in Han, so you'll win the game with something eventually.
Good matchup for X because his command hits virtually nothing in the matchup. I feel like command hits virtually nothing
In the
ever.
game. Yeah.
Ever.
Like
I mean,
in the game.
I guess
that's the
like,
problem with command. I don't even know why.
I guess like
I don't know. I guess maybe
Jango
it's like,
plays non-unique stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff plays non-unique stuff now,
Yeah.
but
it just
hero
doesn't-
decks.
It doesn't hit anything.
Hero decks play a lot of unique guys,
Yeah.
especially. Yeah, like if command
Yeah.
could have killed Ezra there, I would have been in slightly better shape.
You need a Hero's Fall
Heroes fall.
from Magic, destroy a target planeswalker or creature or whatever. You need something like that. Okay, so you guys are getting resourced. You go you go under. You go there.
Synchronized Strike and True Strike are meh. Turbo Laser Blast could do something maybe. Yeah, Turbo Laser Blast. It's still like it's so expensive. I'll play Mazumeda.
Live boss. Okay, we're gonna hand. Put that down.
Take initiative.
Oh, booty.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll hit the resupply.
Take initiative. I already did. Pass. I mean, are you passing?
Pass.
Would you like to pass?
You go down as a resource. I'm blowing up a surprise strike with hand.
I'll play the Headhunter Squadron. I'll exhaust Mazumeda. Look at my top 4 cards for a unit, reveal it, and draw it. I will reveal and draw. This is Bright Hope.
Okay. I'm playing Ezra Bridgerton again.
I'll play this guy.
Hit for 3. You'll take initiative. Kill that guy. Set up to be killed by the Akbar. I'll attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
I'll play Bright Hope. Exhaust Mazameda. Well, I'll get this blue leader.
Okay. Bridgerton's gonna attack your base for 3. We'll take a look at the top card here. Yeah, sure. I'll play Kira. Let's go with Unity of Purpose. Okay. I guess I may as well make you kill her.
I'll attack you for 2.
I will attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
And we'll pass.
Alright, blue leader, send it to the ground, give it XP, ambush Kira. Exhaust Mazameda. I'm going to pick up this Cody.
Ezra's gonna fight your base for 3, and then we'll take a look at the top card here. It's pretty funny, but I got other things to do. I'm gonna discard Kira. It would have been funny.
Yeah.
But I got other stuff to do.
Take it for 2.
I'm a very busy man. All right, we're gonna.
I feel like I'm dead this turn. I don't.
Well,
24 HP is too little.
I'll use Han. I'll put a card down.
I'll hit you for 2.
I'm going to deploy Han.
I'll hit you for 1.
I'm going to Cunning Han for +4. And bounce the Bright Hope.
I'll play Rex.
Birdie. Bodie's going to hit you for 3.
I'll take it. No, I'll hit you for 2.
Okay. Han's going to hit you for 8.
Yeah.
Han puts a card down.
Uh-huh.
You take initiative.
Yeah.
I play the Falcon.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I actually don't think it's possible to win this match. I do not think it's like a probably 80%, 20%.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
feels
I could like draw bad, I guess.
Yeah,
With
you'd have to draw
9
bad
cards
with your,
I don't know.
9
I don't even
card
know if
opening
this
hand.
card is right, because I think you're less likely to try to get the tech DJ thing in place with this. However, I think you are more likely to have an awesome starting hand.
Let me get some Jango. Send Jango in.
I've got Finn.
Finn. There's a Finn's like not that good. I'm gonna tell you right now, but maybe one day.
I don't hate the Finn leader. I don't hate it. It's just the meta is like really fast. But I think you could probably have a lot of fun. You want it against this, or do you want to get
Jango, please? Okay. Jango, please. I think I know what that matchup's like.
But you can have some fun with Finn. I think Star Wars Unlimited, like I sat down to make like a Twin Suns deck list, and you just get to play all kinds of cards in it. He's going to play like a ton of cards.
Twin Suns might end up being like the thing to do.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for casual ways to play this game, I think Twin Suns is probably the way to go because you can't include any more than one copy of any card. And the double leader plus base deck constructions.
That works out.
The lets you like it really opens up deck construction.
We will be trying Twin Suns next week.
Yeah.
Next Sunday.
Yeah, I got Vader Emperor draft. I got a draft of it, so Zine Twin Suns can make you cry. Yeah, I guess. If you
have Twin Suns playmats? Didn't they come up with Twin Suns playmats?
They did.
Are they like individual playmats?
It's like a 4-player mat or something like that.
I thought they were like individual ones.
They might have. They made oversized mats. I don't know if they have like all the zones and stuff.
Yeah, oversized might be too oversized for us.
Yeah, I don't. I think the hyperspace mat's perfect for the stream.
It is.
The oversized mat, the Falcon one, is like the gold leader picture. It's really sick. That one's pretty sick. They have a Fett's Fire Spray one, but I don't like the coloration as much for like a play mat because it's got the Cloud City. It's got that orangey thing, and then you got like the ship in the center, which is fine looking if you're somebody who just like loves looking at Boba Fett and his toys. Then I guess that mat might be better than the gold leader one. But I have initiative.
Yeah, I love Singleton too. Agreed. Okay, we'll see what happens.
You're already packing it up, man.
I'm already packing it up.
You're already packing it up. I think it's something like this. I'm going to play the Silencer.
Warzone Lieutenant.
I will take initiative.
Stalwart.
You're not sure how you stay alive is what you're asking? Yeah.
I think that's my biggest question with this deck.
Is how do you...
Yeah, because it's not like even in trading into stuff that well. It's not really playing removal.
What is the green base? You add extra cards to your deck? That seems...
10 max health. I guess you play the Droid Manufactory because you want to be able to like just deploy Rex on an empty board if nothing else. The unity of purpose and +3/+3 on your 4 units.
I just don't think it's likely that your opponent's going to kill literally everything that you play if you're playing a bunch of X4s.
Tend to agree, yeah.
So... I think it is very likely that your opponent kills you if you have 24 health. I think that's very likely. Now, I think both games I killed you from 26 or something like that too. But all right, I will attack you for 3.
R2. Bob.
I'm gonna play the Fett Man.
Fettman. I'll play Battlefield Marine.
I'll take initiative.
Take it for 2. Attack you for 2. Pass.
Okay. Let's TDR. Zeb.
Also, I didn't ramp in either of those Han games, but I mean, you ripped a resupply. So. It's just horrible.
I have both Ruthless Raider and War Juggernaut and... Sorry, I said both. I have Fett's Fire Spray, War Juggernaut, or Ruthless Raider to decide from here. I think I'm going to play the War Juggernaut because I think it goes kind of crazy. I'll do 1 damage to all of your units, and then I'll use Jango to exhaust the Battlefield Marine.
Okay.
I don't think there's a reason to do damage to my own guys.
It's plus for each damaged unit.
For each damaged unit.
Deal 1 damage to each of any number of units.
Yes.
I feel like there is a reason to damage your own guys.
Because it's much fatter.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? You always hit your own. Just kill him. I'll play command.
You could hit the War Juggernaut, right? Like
Yeah.
there's an argument to shoot the War Juggernaut itself. So
I'll command and ramp, and I guess XP on something. I can damage War Juggernaut for like 2. You know, if that's horrible. It gives you more damage. I guess I'll XP R2.
all right, ramp and XP.
Yep.
Okay. We get the War Juggernaut in there for 7.
I would have just damaged all my own units for sure. I'll attack for 3 with R2. And look at the top card, bottom that.
Fat will go into you for 3.
Take you for 2.
Silencer you for 3.
Take you for 2.
Take initiative.
Deploy Cody. I mean Rex. I'll attack you for 2. And pass. Okay, maybe I'm not dead. No, I'm definitely dead.
Or Juggernaut back in the hand. Deploy Jango.
Yeah, I don't have Unity. I mean, if I had Unity here, am I still dead? Probably. Probably am. I'll just play as Cody.
I'm gonna sneak attack War Juggernaut and then do 1 damage to your whole board and exhaust your whole board with Jango.
Okay. I'll just put my cards away. Let's do this matchup one more time.
Okay.
And then I'll pick up a different deck forever. I just want to see this deck work one time.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I get it. I do get it. I'm the heel of the stream. I've embraced that role.
You're playing Jango.
I'm playing Jango. I'm playing Jango. I'm playing Hanyo. I embraced it. I embraced it. I don't want the hateful YouTube comments. It's just
That's some heinous shit.
Just you got a cool idea for a deck. Just play it against these decks and see.
Yeah, play it against the decks and then go to your tournament and bring Jango. There's something that searches for non-unit cards in there. Could be useful here. What's Unity purpose? I don't know that there's anything that can search for Unity purpose.
The green cards.
It's a plan.
So you can't Steela for it. Not that you would even want to, I think. Not that you would want to do 2 damage to your 24 health base. Yeah.
Yeah. That card just single-handedly beats Rex.
Maybe that card is as broken as people are saying it is.
It seems damn good.
There were a lot of people who were like passionately anti-War Juggernaut. So
Nah, it's not Rebel. It's just a plan.
just the plan.
So I don't think anything can find it.
A man, a plan. Captain Rex.
Who's the most broken leader? Han?
I think you're looking at that. I think you're.
Jango?
I think if I say you're looking at him and I don't specify,
and I do this.
and Justin does that, I don't think we're wrong, right? I don't think
Yeah.
it's clickbait. So. Yeah.
It puts 2 units on the board.
It creates 2 free units.
I'll play Marine.
Silencer.
Inish.
Pass.
I'll hit you for 3.
I will attack you for 3.
Marine.
I will play a 7th Fleet Defender.
Warzone Lieutenant.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. Okay, I guess. I'm changing
okay.
resourcing. Okay. I'm seeing an opportunity to possibly use the Captain Rex ability this turn. And I'm going to take it if I can. And it's like only marginally better, and it's arguably worse than what I was going to do.
Lots of caveats there, I'd say. Let's P-38. I'll ping Battlefield Marine and then use Jango.
I'll attack you for 3.
I will attack you for 3.
Attack you for 2.
I will attack you for 3.
I will play an A-Wing.
I'm gonna Tarkin Town the damage Battlefield Marine.
I'm going to make a Clone Trooper token.
I am going to Daring Raid the A-Wing.
Take initiative.
I will pass. Oh my god, this. I swear this Jango deck, if I were to play this Jango deck in a tournament, I would not have the draws that I have on stream when we're trying to prove that it's not the best deck.
I just think it does get those draws all the time. Is the thing.
I would not draw this way.
Like, how am I not dead this turn? Someone tell me how I'm not dead this turn. And I'm supposed to live another turn and then play Unity of Purpose? I'm calling the police. I'm going to play Cody.
Okay. All right, next question. Do I care? You're hitting me for 4, 7, 10, 13. Puts me to 21, but you're tapped out.
Yeah.
So I deploy Jango Fett.
Hit you for 4.
I play triple Dark Raid.
This is where, like,
4,
so, like,
7.
next turn, if I did Unity of Purpose after the deploy of Rex and you play the fucking thing, you just have all my guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you do it here too, but, like...
Yeah, well, the
and now
War
it's back in
Juggernaut-
your hand for next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, War Juggernaut,
we'll move
and I think the War Juggernaut might kill you by itself.
Oh, it does kill me. I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's straight dead. Or even, like, what, the one
Like,
swing?
just the one
Yeah,
swing from the War
probably
Juggernaut.
does.
So.
You damage literally everything and hits me for, like...
Yeah, except, I guess, the
15.
7th Fleet. Oh, man.
All right, let's just pack this Rex up.
All right.
I'm notating that unplayable and then in a meta tournament. All right, give me this Boba Fett. Let's see how Boba Fett does against Rex. Here you go, Nathan. Here you go. Just testing it out.
Yeah.
Let's maybe you can figure out the Rex deck. Maybe there's some secret to it. Maybe there's just bad matchups. You know, surely this Boba Fett burn deck against a 24 health base is not well positioned.
I think this deck. I don't know. It might be. It might be. We'll see.
Surely this deck that just burns your face will be bad matchup against the deck that doesn't interact at all and just plays guys. Plays vanilla 2/2s for 1. Plays vanilla 3/3s for 2.
You'd actually be better off with the Senators, I think. You'd better be off.
Yeah.
You'd better like the pay 2 and tap to attack with a guy. Like it's an 0/4, right? It can soak 3 damage. If your opponent wants to like Tarkin Town it, all right.
I got shovel good, but I was not. This was stacked.
All right.
Love a Boba Fett and Mos Eisley though.
I mean, I think ultimately the game exists in such a state where if you are not interacting with your opponent, you have a bad deck.
100% agree. Yeah. I think
That's-
you gotta be.
This game
interacting.
is too tempo oriented.
You have to stop whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You have to at least.
Yeah. You have to be doing something more powerful.
Pause it, right?
You
Yeah.
have to be doing something more powerful, or you need the option to disrupt what they're doing. So.
Yeah. It's like when you're playing the Bazaar and it's day 12 and you don't have any freeze or slow effects, I think you're gonna lose.
Play. Huh. We'll keep this pile. You.
I don't think this is a particularly good start for the Boba Fett. We'll see. I'm just gonna run, see how it goes.
All right. Who's got initiative?
I'm playing against quite a lot of Rex Green. Even considered for an upcoming tournament. I changed a few units to get some restore with 2 Curly Yalarans and 1 Sindari Peacekeepers. I was wondering why Peacekeepers wasn't in there. That build does have 2 Admiral Yalarans in it. Colonel Yularin's probably a good call too because you're playing all green units. And you need the life gain. So
Yeah.
I mean that seems like a good call.
I'm gonna R2. Yeah, I'll put that over.
A bummer.
And I'll play the Clone Desert.
The thing about that deck is you will have a lot of units to soak the indirect damage from Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That, like a lot of the damage from this deck is coming from the indirect. So maybe that's something. 12 months, Finzor. Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Lost longer than most of my relationships. Man, I relate to that. Super important with a ramp spell early for Rex turn 4, so always mulligan into Resplier command. Okay. And you take initiative?
Yeah. I mean, I played a second thing. You could have taken initiative, right?
I take initiative.
Okay.
I will attack you for 3 indirect.
We'll take it on the base.
I'll do 1 more indirect damage.
I'll take it on the base. I don't have to like disrupt this stuff yet. Let's attack you for 2, restore 1.
I will triple Dark Rate. Well, let's get the droid missile platform.
Okay.
That's they don't explode. Maybe I don't get those. That's what I get.
Okay. I'm gonna resupply.
I'll hit you for 4.
Owie. R2 to dig. Giving you initiative. 1 damage. You get a 30 health base. I don't think they'll. I mean, this deck's not going to kill by 1 damage, right? It's going to kill by like 40.
I imagine
So
so.
I'll take initiative.
I think the digging is more important if you don't have like Unity.
I don't have it, but I think in this case,
Nice.
I take my chances.
Yeah. This is in hand.
Okay. I guess I just run Rex out there. So, Clone Trooper, 2 battle droids.
I'll TR.
Okay.
I'll get the Raider. I will do 2. I guess 2 one of the battle droids. To your base. And I'll Boba Fett to do an extra.
Let's do 1 indirect.
Yeah, 1 indirect.
I'll put it on this battle droid. All right, I'm gonna pay 2 and Republic Tactical Officer and hit you for 4.
I'll hit you for 4.
I will hit you for 2 and restore 1.
I'll take initiative.
I will play Admiral Akbar, who would have absolutely destroyed anything who meandered into the ground arena here. And then R2 is going to attack you for 1 and then take a look at the top card. I'll put that under. And then I will pass. Wowee.
Is that deck OP?
Is this secretly the best deck?
I'm going to play Kamoglia Heavy Fighters. Deal 3 indirect damage to a player. Exhaust each unit damage this way.
Yeah, I'll take all the damage at the base, I guess. Will Unity of Purpose...
All right, I lose. Again. One more. One more game. Bad matchup for Boba Fett. I think. This is a really bad matchup, man.
So many donks.
That deck's just too powerful. Yeah, I don't mind.
I mind.
Yeah. I do think the Boba Fett probably is okay against the other 2 decks. We'll find out.
It would be much more interesting, I
Yeah.
think, because it's like a very tempo-based, right?
Yeah.
Very tempo-based oriented matchup.
I think my hand was also really bad.
Yeah, I don't think you want a triple dark raid on 3,
No, it was pretty bad.
because the busted drops are the 6 drops, right?
Yeah, TR on 3 for like fire spray is pretty good.
The 4 drop. Yeah, because it does 2
And then you can play.
does
That's
another
what I
2.
wanted to hit.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's,
Yeah, it
it's
would have
like
been,
huge
would have been a
damage.
lot of damage.
Yeah, it's
Would have
huge
been a lot of
damage.
damage.
That might have been because I could have led and followed up with playing it.
Yeah. Would have been a lot of damage. And then like Fett deploying into it probably just wipes the board.
Mm-hmm. The addition of Timely plus Steadfast Battalion to counter Jango deploy. In the Rex deck?
I mean, you need something for Jango, right?
Yeah.
And the non-red decks were playing Force Throw and 7 drops. So that way you can Force Throw for 3, pitch a 7 drop, and then smoke Jango.
Kill Boba. It was Boba back in the day, right?
Yeah, it was for Boba too, but I mean, yeah, I'd still use it for Jango.
Bring Lando, Data Vault with Strawhawk, and Endless Legions to Boba and Boba Targeting to locals.
Oh.
Ooh. Sick.
It's pretty spicy. It's a spicy little number there. All right, resource you. Okay.
Pride.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good.
Pride before the fall.
That's Pride frickin' with you.
Yeah, Brad. Clone Deserter.
Take initiative.
The Star Walt. And then pass. Interesting. I think you go there.
I'm actually going to open fire on the deserter.
Blah.
And I'll do an indirect damage.
I'll put on this guy.
I would like to defeat a non-unique upgrade on him.
I'm going to resupply.
I'll attack you for 2. And 2 indirect damage.
All to base. I'll take initiative. Alright, I'll deploy Rex. We'll gunk up the board with some garbage. Here's some garbage, here's some garbage.
I'll attack you for 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna Akbar and blow this guy's brains out.
I'll play Fett's Fire Spray. 2 indirect damage.
2 indirect. Let's divide it amongst a couple of battle droids.
And 1 more.
We'll give it to this guy right here. I am going to play R2. Okay.
I'll take initiative.
I will attack you for 2. And then I'll attack you for 2. And then I'll pass.
Attack you for 4 and 2 indirect.
I'll take it all on my base.
I'll do 1 more. Indirect.
Yeah, base. Unity of purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My units have +6, +6.
I'm dead. I've died. I've died.
I think that is a bad matchup.
I think it is actually a bad matchup.
'Cause-
All right, give me Han.
All right.
Surely I can beat that deck.
There's that. Nabat.
Surely.
I was on the verge of making that joke. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to draw 3 more. Inconclusive.
7, 7, 7. 7.
We rolled 77 sevens in a row. A 4.
9. All right.
All right. Under.
Do we think Nabot will replace the 30 HP base for on 1? That's what we're trying to figure out, right?
It doesn't seem bad right now.
It's hard to like quantify if it is doing what you want it to be doing.
Yeah, I think is accurate. Okay.
Pride.
Activate Han. This thing.
Initiative.
I gotta decide what direction I want to take this. I think I'll try an Ezra. And then I'll pass.
I'll open fire Ezra. I do 1.
That'll be to the base. I'm gonna Bodhi.
Units.
Okay.
I'll attack you for 2 and 2 indirect.
I'll let the indirect go to Bodhi.
Okay.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
Attack you for 3.
I'll play Camoglia and do 3 indirect.
I'll take it on my base.
1 more.
I'll take it on the base. Play Ezra.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
Attack you for 2 and 2 indirect.
I'll do 2 indirect to Ezra, and then
1 more.
I'll Boba Fett comes out on 5.
He does come out on 6.
Comes out on 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll take it on Ezra.
I haven't been able to deploy him yet. Due to being dead.
The worst affliction, death. Okay, let's hit you with Ezra for 3. We'll take a look at the top card here. Oh. Well. Mighty tempting. Mighty tempting. In fact, we'll waylay the Camoglia.
I'll play Guerrilla Soldier.
All right. So if you do damage to your, if I do damage to my base, it readies.
Correct.
Well, then I guess I take 3 on my base.
Yeah,
and it readies. Bodhi is gonna hit you for 3.
I'll hit you for 2.
Okay. I am gonna use Han and put a card down.
Bomber.
I am deploying Han.
Take an ish.
I am gonna play the Falcon. I'm gonna hit you for 3, hit you for 4.
Put your top card.
Yeah. And then pass. Draw to resource. Actually, I think. Yeah. I have to have 2 explode. And I'll destroy 2 liberated slaves.
2 classic.
You pay for the Falcon, use them other things.
Yeah. Yep. This is like too good. Kills 2 units. I'll deploy Boba Fett. I'll deal 4 damage divided. I choose as among any number of units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do. No, that's fine.
I'm gonna bamboozle the TIE bomber.
What? Huh? What happens?
Turn each upgrade on it to its owner's hand. It doesn't go to your hand. I think it just is exhausted, but I might be wrong. I don't know what the ruling on bamboozle.
Because it can't go to.
It
my
can't
hand?
go to your hand. I think it's just
It
leader dead.
does return
the
the
leader to
That
the
is
center.
really
Oh.
dumb. Oh, it's exhausted. That's really stupid. What? Who allowed this? I'll force choke Han, so you can draw.
I'm gonna attach Han Solo here and hit you for 5.
I'll hit you for 2 and 2 indirect.
I'll take it on. You can defeat an upgrade.
Yeah. Defeat a non-unique upgrade, so
Okay,
I can't
yeah,
defeat
that's
Han.
fine. I'll take it on the Falcon.
Okay.
I'll take initiative.
That's kind of dumb because like most of the other cards that bounce say specified non-leader, but Bamboozle just like decided not to.
Yeah.
Because they didn't consider non-leader units.
Yeah.
I mean non-leader upgrades or leader upgrades existing. Attack it for 2, and play a Kamoglia heavy fighter for 3 indirect.
All right, the Falcon's got 7 health. Is that 5?
How come Bamboozle just kills Boba Fett?
I'll take 3 on my base.
I demand errata. Yeah, I think you're right, Penzor.
I'm gonna cunning. I will exhaust the Kamoglia. TIE bomber, I guess, and then give the Falcon +4.
I'll wheelie the Falcon.
I'll play the Falcon. Oh, I was supposed to pay 1 to keep it around. I didn't do that. I have to use Han.
Take it for 2.
Play the Falcon.
Take it for 2.
I lose. Okay.
I've done it. I've finally tasted victory. All right, time to go retire. Oh shit, we have to play against Jango now. No. There's far too many low-cost upgrade hates that make pilot leaders not viable right now. Yeah. I mean, Boba's like the playability is really good. It is consistent, and like there's no interaction that makes you think that Boba or that Bamboozle wouldn't do it, unless there would have to be a special ruling that leader upgrades can't be returned to hand.
Yeah.
I guess. What does that break? Or like leaders in general can't be returned to hand. Nothing happens because like Waylay says non-leader unit. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing that we don't need to really solve for. It just kind of sucks. That was mostly my fear with pilot leaders in general, is that you don't actually get their leader value out of them.
Yeah.
They just get dealt with so easily.
Yeah. I mean, the fail cases, they can always be deployed to the ground, right?
Yeah.
So,
And Boba is pretty good on the ground. He's a 4/7.
yeah. I mean, that's why the Vader can just pick up a lightsaber and just go to town.
Yeah, even
right?
Luke
So,
being like 5'6" is huge.
Luke could even pick up a lightsaber and go to town.
Yeah.
I think red green's probably better because you want the ability to fight.
Yeah, Luke Blue, I don't know what you would even do.
You just play double Luke Twin Suns.
You could do that, yeah. Yikes. Okay, well, mulligan. I do like games not lasting any amount of time.
Yeah,
I know
we played 6. We played 6. We've been going for like a 7.
We played 7.
We played 7. We've been going for about an hour.
Yeah, that's my preference in card games. I understand.
If you're gonna lose, losing like a really long, drawn out game,
It's horrible.
is like, man, especially
Like,
one
I
where you're
wasted
like,
so much time.
you're pretty sure you already lost, but you're still going through the motions. So, yeah, this is one of those classic. Already looking forward to rotation moments, right?
I do think the game gets very interesting after the first 3 sets rotate. Having seen this set. Okay.
I will play a first order stormtrooper.
I guess I take one.
It's on attack or
Oh, it's on
win defeat.
attack. Okay. I'll play TIE Bomber.
I will take initiative.
Yes.
I am going to play the P-38, do a damage, and then exhaust it.
Sick. I'll play Guerrilla Soldier. 3 indirect damage.
Base.
One more.
Base again.
Readies.
First order stormtrooper is going to attack you for 2.
I will take an indirect on the base. I will attack you for 2.
I am going to Tarkin Town, the type honor.
I'll take Ganesh.
I'll pass.
Take it for 2.
Attack you for 3.
The fat man.
Attack you for 2 and 1 indirect.
I'll take 1 on the soldier.
Okay.
I'll take initiative.
On the doorstep. And then 1, 2, 3 to your base. And then pass.
Base 2.
All spacer and exhaust vet.
I will sneak attack a Ruthless Raider. I'll do 2 to the First Order Stormtrooper.
Alright, I'll indirect damage you.
I'll do 1 to Boba Fett. And 2 to your base. And 1 more indirect.
I'll dump it on the spacer. Alright, I'm going to play a Genozen patrol fighter for 3 exploit, ping, and then bounce Fett.
I'll take initiative.
1, 2, 3, deploy Jango, hit you for 3.
Alright.
And then I'll pass.
Alright, so this dies, and I'll kill that and do 2 to you.
Okay.
Oh, the misery. I'll attack you for 2.
Yeah. Suppose I'm not stopping that. I'll surprise strike you for 5 with the spacer.
I'll play Fire Spray.
I will surprise strike you for 6 with
I'll jam Fett onto the Fire Spray.
gun all these down.
Yeah, wipe those guys up.
I lose by there.
9.
I literally didn't draw a vehicle.
Okay.
in the last,
I
like,
don't
3
know how
turns.
I felt like, yeah, that was.
I drew 2 surprise strikes, and I was like, okay, maybe I kill you, but I lose to the fire spray.
Nice. All right, all right. One more game.
I actually think my draw was terrible, because I think if I had a TDR for a lot of those turns, I think I had like the fall through case for most of my plays, right? Turn 1, instead of playing like a 3-2, I played a 2-1.
Yeah.
I think the only play that was like where it needed to be was the P38. Like on the doorstep's not what I want to be doing at that time. I drew 2 Devastators and could not. We were on 6 resources, so I could not sneak attack Devastator there, so it was correct to resource them.
You sneak attack it on. No, you have to be on 7. Yeah.
Yeah. You could triple dark rate it on 6, but you can't sneak attack it.
Yeah, it's so hard to get to 7 resources. This
Yeah.
meta, dude. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, Radiant would have actually been better, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I considered Radiant, and I think you might even split the difference. Like you might play 2 Radiant.
Yeah, TDR and Radiant's pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Especially with Jango, because like presumably you've got random damage units, and so you TDR into a Radiant, they either make their guys do nothing,
It might be good in
or
here, too.
they take damage on the base.
Nullify their guys they've been dumping all their indirect
Yeah.
damage into. I'll be good against Rex. I'm all good.
Okay. Silencer.
Bummer.
Take initiative.
Pass.
P38 ping.
I'll play Gorilla Soldier. 3 indirect.
Well, I'll take it on the base.
And one more.
Take it on the base. I'll attack you for 3.
Take initiative.
I'll target down the bomber.
Oh, I had a thing. I attack this, then you target down the bomber, then I take initiative. Assuming that you would still do that. Is that acceptable? This is out.
It's damaged.
It's damaged.
You attack.
I attack instead of taking initiative.
I take the initiative.
Okay. So there. Okay.
Triple dark raid. Oh, low roll.
I do happen. Okay, I'll attack you for 3 indirect. You can like safely put 1 there, right?
Yeah. I think I just do.
Yeah. I'll do 1 more.
I'll take it to the base. The silencer is going to hit you for 3.
I'll hit you for 2.
The P38 is going to hit you for 3.
I'll play Fett's Fire Spray and do 2 indirect.
I'll take it. One on base, 1 here, and then it'll ping the fire spray.
I'll take initiative.
I'll Tarkin Town the fire spray. I'll 7th Fleet Defender the bomber. 1 open pass. This goes back to my hand.
I'll play Fire Spray for 2 indirect.
The base.
1 more.
The base. I'll play Jango.
Attack you for 2.
I'll triple dark raid.
Radiant is a 5/7. I think. I was thinking like Radiant would be pretty good here. Oh, that's also good.
1/1/1 to Jango.
Okay, itself too, right?
Yeah, may as well. It'll ping itself.
Oh yeah, I don't see a reason not to. You get to go in on it. I'll take initiative.
Okay. I'll this is hitting you for 3 plus another 5, so take 8. Jango is coming in for 3. Now silencer to kill the fire spray or to do 3 damage to you. Silencer to do 3 damage to you. 3 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then daring raid you for 2. And get you to 25. And then I'll pass. This goes back to hand. And I draw 2. Well, resource. this.
That damn tank, man.
Yeah, it hit for a lot.
Well, like also if I deploy Boba here, you just have everything I have. That kind of suck.
Suck.
That do suck. I attack the silencer. Do 2 indirect.
Take the indirect on my base.
And 1 more.
Yeah, take it on my base. I shoot you with a gun.
I'm dead. Dead's a gun.
The only thing that could stop a bad Fett with a gun is a good Fett with a gun.
Jango's a good Fett?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
All right, well,
The meta, ladies and gentlemen, the meta.
turns out it's Jango and Han.
Yeah. I mean, that Boba Fett deck's kind of got legs, kind of. It does a lot of damage, that's for sure. I'm not sure how you're supposed to make the deck better from there. Were you playing the torpedo blast thing?
The
3 cost indirect?
The one that just does damage?
Yeah. Not in there?
The five indirect for 3?
Yeah.
Is it good enough?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I wish the Boba deck had any legs that Jango doesn't have.
Yeah, right.
That's a good
It's the problem is
point.
anything you
There's
do.
no Target Town.
Been a while since you made it to the stream. Well, thank you for coming out there.
Thank you for that
showed
first time chat.
You showed up. You showed up just in time for the end.
Yeah, thanks for Lord
So,
Dirt.
appreciate that.
There you go. Those 9 games in pretty good. I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, 9 games in like an hour and 20 minutes, so 80 minutes. It's like 10 minutes a game.
So I guess are we back to brewing tomorrow?
I guess.
When now we have Boogeyman decks to make
Yeah.
dreams crushed.
Yeah, yeah. We could try some of the decks that we've had against them. I guess that'll save me from building any decks.
I mean, we can still build if we want.
Yeah, if you want. I don't know what
Or
to
like make changes.
I don't know what to build.
Yeah, I don't really have any ideas
I
anymore.
don't know
right
what to
now.
build.
But if anyone has any spicy builds, feel free to drop them in the Discord and maybe
Yeah.
pick them up. Quinlan Red. I do want to try Quinlan Red. So that may be something good to put together. You guys playing any sectors regionals? I am not planning to.
Yeah, maybe.
Mayhaps.
It would be sick to go to Worlds because it's in Vegas. I love me a Vegas trip.
Red Yellow with a Republic strain is pretty fun if you want to try it. Okay. Quinlan Hand Rip is okay into Django. It has to have very specific games for it to work. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lando Green. The new Lando Green. There's probably some blue-green hero, some combination of blue-green hero cards that is fine into like the Django mess, right? Is there like a mono blue that you could play instead?
What about Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan's probably Obi-Wan and Lando and Rose like all live in the same space. They all occupy the same space, right?
I think Obi-Wan Blue maybe has potential. Gar Mono Vigilance versus Django has the upper hand. I do want to try Gar Yellow.
Yeah, Gar is a sick deck. It's been a sick deck for a while.
The problem is it's not Django where you just also exhaust all your opponent's guys while you're doing a bunch of damage to them.
Yeah.
It doesn't think about Django.
Streaming mono Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's not bad to Django. Makes him think. But I think if Django plays this right, he's favored most of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Yeah. I think it's the big thing, right? The big thing about Jango is you have to you need some sort of resolution for I'm going to do this thing that wins the game on the spot.
That tank is
the tank is
absurd.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
The tank it probably is the best card in the set, right?
Yeah.
Because it just kind of fits into the Jango deck, which was already one of the better decks from the last time around. It just makes it better, right?
Hit me for 8.
Yeah.
I mean, good lord. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. And we will see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.